What's good, MP?
Do you mind if we have
AMP, it's your world. We just live it. Over here, over here.
What's up, MP?
Please text the word "Bridget" along with your issue and sequence station to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern.
Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on. All set to take. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any
together in that loss to Orlando. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. P comes in for Wells. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the word on the street is that MP's got a challenge going to prove he can carry this team to victory against all teams that finished ahead of him last season. I sort of like this type of challenge. It should make for some exciting action.
Well, it's early on since MP set out to defeat higher-ranked teams, but thus far it hasn't quite panned out. I do think he's going to be more motivated than ever, though, to get a win tonight. His reputation is on the line, and you know he wants to deliver.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Trey Jones. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. And it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 10 points.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Outside, White. In the corner, Huerter with it. Pass to Buzelis. High post Vucevic. Over Edey. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bane looking around. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
You got to love the response by Vooch. That's how you get your revenge.
A kick out to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Pass to Buzelis. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. I like the aggressiveness there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. Morant against Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Out to Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, job turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Baseline jumper. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Herter. Top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
And there's the drive. He with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Ball against Morant. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. To the inside. Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
That's just a bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside, Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. With the teardrop, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Ferocious move there by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and Pippen subbed in for Morant. And Chicago also making a switch. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Vucevic. Aldama can't hit. Bulls trail by 5. Now Herter, 8 points his last outing. Outside Williams. Smith the pass to Dosunmu. There's a screen by Williams. Smith for 3. The shot that time not on target. Good if it goes. No good that time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. What an amazing quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
You've got Santi Aldama. Pippen is out there with P. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Clark in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass. to Smith. Here's Herder. It's Clark with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
P passes to Jackson. For three, Pippen. He can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Smith kicks to Herder from 11 feet away, and that one goes long. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Herder kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Outside, Ball. Here's Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Outside, Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. A three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Offensive rebound. Jackson lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Herder with a screen on Pippen. Pass to Herder. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Smith the pass to Williams. Ball kicks to Smith. Dosunmu with it. Now guarded by P. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith dishes the ball. A 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Ball's got 8 points.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Back to Pippen. Pass to P. Jackson dishes to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Dosunmu. Good on the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Morant. 16 points for him. Pass to P. Out to the right wing. Morant with a wide open look. And it's White with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for White. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Back to Jones. Vucevic's screen on Morant. That ties the game. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Six to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
High post, Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Count that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to White. Vucevic with it. Over Edey. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5 and will return shortly.
Well, I think for Memphis, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Grizzlies.
The pace of this game.
And that is a wrap.
We've got some. For Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And it's P in for Bain. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for White. And Bulls subbed in for Jones. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Smith is out there with Williams. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Terry's checked in for Chicago. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. And Chicago also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Ball, the pass to Smith. Now here's Herter. Over in the corner, Williams. From 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Horton Tucker's got his first points of the night. Outside, Bane. Pass to P. Now Pippen. This one for 3. Bane, no good. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pippen kicks to Bane. Again, the miss by Bane.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Aldama passes to Pippen. Second shot opportunity. Beats the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bulls out front, up by 4. Live from the FedEx. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. He's checked in for Bane. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Carter. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Wells is out there with Jackson. Then there's Edie. Then it's P. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. P passes to Jackson to take the lead, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Stripped away to the paint, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Chicago trailing here. White looking around, and White slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Herter. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's P. Jackson with it. Here's P. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Wells. He's defended by Herter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, White. Jones with it. It's White on the wing. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Misses from close range.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are...
So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that.
Another game, another win. After work tomorrow. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never